What's up, everyone? I'm here at the Menlo Park Mall in Edison, New Jersey. Wow, it is chilly out. It's December 5th, 2025. Let me show you guys, 31 degrees, 7:49 p.m. right now. And it's Friday night, and there's that youthful energy on a Friday night in the malls. So we're hitting up the malls, on certain nights. And I'm gonna let you guys know what nights they are when we actually go to a mall and walk. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, I mentioned that the walking channel, the walking space has really no category on YouTube. Like, it's really kind of a area where YouTube doesn't have any category to like put it in. So it's kind of like the algorithm on YouTube really doesn't know what a walking channel is, kind of. Like, we have to put it in other different categories and this and that. So, like I mentioned in another video, I came up with the terms walking creator, walking influencer. And a walking creator is somebody who is walking, showing the scene, maybe saying, hey, there's New York fries, like over there. They're the best fries around. Come check them out, like that. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about the scene around them. So we do that. But also, walking influencer, which is somebody who talks about certain subjects and things that they're knowledgeable on, things that they know about, and like an influencer. The same thing as an influencer on YouTube, but walking. So there's really no category on YouTube for walking channels. So I named the term walking creator and walking influencer. So it kind of covers all of it, from one spectrum to the other spectrum. So today I wanted to talk to you all about something else we're innovating. I believe we're innovating. I mean, to me, it totally seems like it, because I don't see anybody else doing this. We're gonna start doing malls. So we're gonna be walking around malls just like walking channels do, like in Manhattan, walking around the streets, just like we do in Manhattan, just like we do in the streets in central New Jersey, like New Brunswick, Perth Amboy, Edison. Like, Festival Plaza is kind of a mall. It's like a shopping center, but we go to Festival Plaza a lot, so I'm mentioning that. That is like a hybrid, like a street walk, mall walk. So honestly, we've been kind of doing it, like on the POV channel I'm talking about. We've been kind of doing that for a while, but it was like a hybrid. And we have been hitting the malls. So it's not like we didn't do any malls, but here's the thing. We didn't put them in our world here. So the malls have been kind of like an outskirt kind of thing, but we're actually going to start putting the malls on a regular basis into the videos. So yeah, things are going to get better with that because nobody's doing it. So we're innovating that. So we're gonna start doing a lot of malls. So yeah, they just put a new Lululemon here. That's a new one. Lululemon is coming up everywhere, very popular. So it's a Friday night and the energy is like younger here. There's not as many people here as like you would think, but it's cold, and once it gets closer to Christmas, there'll be more people coming here, I think so. But the malls are definitely fun. So we're going to be doing a lot of malls. The lighting's nice. The malls here in New Jersey are awesome, and they're very close together. So we have a great selection of awesome malls. And most of them are owned by Simon Company here, and they do a very good job, very great job. The malls are phenomenal. So I want to talk a little bit too about walking in malls. So if you ever decide to have a walking channel, if you are a walking creator, walking influencer, and you have malls near you, definitely walk around the malls. But be respectful of everyone around you. Keep it low key. Like, don't put your camera in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're walking around, you're going to be putting the camera on people just walking around. That's just common. You know, that's just how walking channels are. But I'm saying, you know, just be respectful, keep it low key, keep it chill. Don't get in the way of staff. If you see a security, just kind of don't like walk right in front of them and wave at them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just be respectful of that too. Yeah, employees, when you're walking in stores, be very respectful. Of course, there's music that you have to watch out with the algo, so do your best to, you know, please the YouTube algo, and that way too. When you hear beats, when you hear some music. And I'm not getting into anything else like technical, like color grading or anything like that, but you know, we've developed our style here. We definitely developed our style on this channel, on the Pibry, P-I-B-R-Y, and the Pibry world here. So currently there's 2 walking channels that I'm running. So I have POV and Brian, B-R-Y-A-N, Pibry, P-I-B-R-Y. So they kind of spill over onto each other a bit. But kind of the walking creator is more so on the POV channel, and the walking influencer is more so on the Brian channel, but it spills over to each other. But everyone, I know being a creator, they say being a YouTuber is the most desirable job in the world. And honestly, I can see that, but it takes work. It takes time. Hold on one second, everyone. I'm going to do a YouTube short. Let's do that real quick. Let me pull this back. Okay, so the shorts, it's not so easy to do the shorts sometimes because you don't know when the people are going to walk by, how busy it's going to be. Because when you're doing a YouTube short, you want it to look real busy. But anyway, that's kind of some insider baseball there. But we're going to walk through. All right, so everyone, yeah, like what I was talking about, the malls are untapped, and I think this is like going to be a cool segment of a cool addition, subgenre of the walking genre. Because nobody's really tapping into the malls like this that I know of. And it's just awesome. It's just so awesome. So you can make some awesome content respectfully, as like I said. Don't talk bad about the malls. Talk good about the malls. Make sure you keep it real, of course. You know, our goal as walkers is to make the world better. To be a walking creator, you want to make the world better. You know, you want to do as much good as you can, but you want to keep it real too. So always be respectful around you. You know, the camera goes where it goes, and you kind of just, you're telling a story with the camera. So it's cool. But it's kind of, you know, like right now I'm just walking around here, telling a story with the camera. That's what you're doing, basically, telling a story with the camera. So when I walk around, I think screenshot, I think thumbnail a lot. So sometimes when I'm walking around, I'm thinking about, okay, well, this will look great on a thumbnail. But there's so many pluses about walking through a mall for walking content. The lighting, the energy, I mean, it's awesome. Like outside in the freezing cold, even in Manhattan, New York, people are just trying to get indoors. because it's so cold outside. But when you get to the mall, nobody's in a hurry. Nobody's in a hurry to go inside because it's warm in here. You don't have to worry about dark lighting, about walking down a block. If you're in Manhattan, you walk on the wrong block, there's nobody there, it's dark, it's gloomy. I mean, I do have it very well here because I'm in New Jersey as far as malls go. This is the best place to film in malls anywhere in the country, or maybe even the world, because of the location of the malls. I literally live in the middle of a mall circle, of a good 8, 9, 10 malls, right in my area. Then if I go a little farther, 10, 20 miles or whatever, there's a ton of malls. So honestly, it's insane, amazing. Why not do mall walks? And honestly, the malls do need exposure because the malls aren't, online shopping is big. The malls aren't as busy maybe as they used to be due to online shopping. So things have changed in the malls because of that. And they're putting a game store here. So this is pretty new right here. They got the Christmas tree. So this is awesome. We filmed this a few times. So yeah, it's really awesome, the malls. And yeah, I mean, it's a great thing. This is the Menlo Mall in Edison, New Jersey. This is definitely one of the best malls around. This is my favorite mall. And many, many people say this is their favorite mall. So this is definitely a very popular mall. So let's stroll around, everyone. Let's stroll.
Come to the mall.
Got these talking puppies, the barking puppies, chirping, whatever it is. Every mall has these right now, the chirping puppies. So yeah, everyone, I'm making a lot of walking content, so I'm trying to keep up. So when I mentioned a previous video, I'm hoping it's already up because I did make that video about walking channels and everything. So I'm trying to keep everything as organized and everything as possible in chronological order as much as possible. So there's a nice Zara here. The Zara is cool. The Zaras are always usually pretty big stores, and you see this is a big one, big Zara. The one in Staten Island Mall is huge. That's probably the biggest one I've seen, the Zara in Staten Island Mall. But this one is very big also. So yeah, the mall is, I mean, it's not crazy busy, but it's pretty jumping right now. So we got a whole month of mall vibes here. Great mall vibes in New Jersey. Got the Christmas tree all set up here. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. Michael Kors. Got the Michael Kors store right there. Got the Uniqlo, the Apple, Lucky Brand jeans, Nordstrom's. Pretty cool. They put these cars here in the mall with the bow on them. Buy one, get one for 15, the Build-A-Bear. Got Levi's over here, FYE, Untuck It. Let's head back upstairs, everyone. And when you're doing walks, be very careful on the escalators. It's so easy to kind of slip up because you're paying attention to the camera. So you always want to be very careful. Even when you don't have a camera, always be careful. It's easy. There's a lot of accidents that happen on escalators. I'm not even just talking about with a camera. I'm just talking about regular, like walking. Be very careful on escalators, period. But when you have a bag, shopping bag, anything like that, walking with your cell phone, whatever, you want to be careful. Escalators, always. People getting the Haagen-Dazs right now. Haagen-Dazs, even in the winter time. Ice cream good all year round, I guess. Definitely. Yeah, everyone, I'm 10 miles away from home. And it's great to be able to make content 10 miles away from home. And the malls, you know that the malls are, you know what the energy and the vibe is going to be in the mall. There's no surprises like that. It might be a little slower, a little more busy, but it's not like the streets. You could walk the streets and you don't know if there's going to be a lot of people or not. If the video is going to jump off, if it's not. But in the mall, you know the lighting, for the most part, the lighting, the vibe, what night it is. And in the malls, you want to separate what night it is. So here's a little insider, what I'm doing. So if it's a Friday night, it's a Friday night. Saturday night, Saturday night. Sunday night, it's a Sunday night. Friday night is a youthful energy night. Saturday, generally you can classify it as maybe more couples night. Mixed with youthful energy and everything. Sunday is more of a family vibe. And all three kind of have all of that. But I'm saying that's what we're separating here on the channel. So a Friday is more youthful energy, a Saturday is more couples kind of vibe, and a Sunday is more family kind of vibe. So that's pretty much the categories of it. And then we have other nights, Thursdays. I'm saying there's other nights, but I'm just talking about 3 of them at the moment. There's definitely other categories of nights, different vibes, energy. But yeah, we're just getting started with the mall walks, the mall videos. And nobody's really doing it, like I said, so we're the pioneers of this, as far as I know, in the way we're doing malls. We're walking them like a regular show. We're not saying, oh, dead mall, walking through when there's no people. No, we're doing this right. We're doing this like a real show. And that's really the best way to do it. I think so. So we got a great way of great way of getting these walk videos out. Okay, let's go. Let me go this way. Saraku, Japan. And the temperature is great in here. Outside it's freezing. Honestly, if I lived in Manhattan, I would be doing like a Manhattan person. I don't live in Manhattan, I'm close to Manhattan. So we do Manhattan on this channel, but we're a Jersey-based channel. We definitely step into the Manhattan, New York City world. We do plenty of Brooklyn, Chinatown, Manhattan. We're gonna hit Manhattan even more soon, but the malls are really the main focus. And if a Manhattan creator walking creator was here in New Jersey, they'd probably be doing the same thing. The malls are just awesome. So anyway, yeah. But I'm a walking creator, walking influencer, and I just wanted to give you guys some motivation. If you did want to start a walking channel, hey, check out the malls. If you're in this area, let me know. I'm not, you know, this whole space is wide open. So it'd be great if there was a day where everybody was just walking around with cameras and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like a normal job. Of course, respectfully, and make sure you treat everybody right, do everything correctly, low key. Honestly, I like to wear all black on the top here. Little big guy LBG, our Pocket 3 camera blends right in. Real chill, relaxed, nice clean gig. You know what I'm saying? Rock it, get monetized on YouTube, and keep grinding, you know what I mean? Be your own boss, everyone. YouTube is the best thing going, honestly. That's for another video, but just keeping it real. It's a grind, but YouTube is really where it's at. I mean, the big networks, NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, whoever it is, they're like big on YouTube too, because YouTube by a mile is the biggest network out there. By a mile, like not even close. YouTube is the biggest network in the world. So small creators, mid-sized creators, big networks, it's all the same playing field, everyone. This is where it's at, YouTube. All right, everyone, that'll be for another video, but just wanted to talk about, we're innovating it, all right? We're innovating it, everyone. Walking creator, walking influencer, and the mall subgenre as a show, not as a, okay, one-off dead mall, let's go visit another mall. Okay, nobody's here, silent, let's not talk. I'm not knocking anybody's video, I'm not knocking any of that, but I'm saying we're doing it like a show. I think this is what is needed in the walking channel space. And it's a clean gig, everyone. It's a clean gig. As long as you keep your respect up high, just respect everyone. Treat them all well, treat everybody well, and just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, would be appreciated if you could subscribe. Thank you so much. Helps us out a lot. Peace out. See you all in the next one.